here we go. We're about to start Hunter x Hunter D&D episode 2. And we got a guest appearance. Our first guest will be showing up today. Thank you guys for being here. Oh yeah, no one can be here because we're stuck doing this as a podcast. The internet's been so fucky, but everyone is here, so luckily we will still be able to put this up on YouTube and everyone can still follow the campaign. So, just in case you guys needed a quick recap, last time on Hunter x Hunter D&D, Alice, Torfin, and Ryder meet for the first time attempting to enter the Hunter exams. They sit with each other at lunch in a silo, and it turned out to be an airplane, although not a great one. Stuck to the wall of the airplane, everyone got dizzy as the plane was falling apart around them. Being the only three to make it out of the plane, the team parachuted to the real destination for the Hunter exams, Contamatondo Island. I ruined that name again. They landed on the beach, realized that they had no rations, then followed a possible trail in the jungle. After a day of Alice chopping down vines for some reason, Torfin charting the land, and Ryder watching his rear, the party defeated the poisonous snakes easily and had trouble finding any edible food. After a night of hunger, Alice found a weird-looking purple oozing tree. No one asked the name of it. It was the Wybeck Ark. Little wordplay if you can find it in there. While looking for the things to collect with her herbalism kit, she took off the bark, and the texture was cakey. Alice asked Ryder to try some, and Ryder convinced himself it was a good idea. After eating some, a hunter examiner pops up and tells them finding something to eat on this island is near impossible. And to also let you know some inside info that the examiner who flew your plane was retired. The fact that he was even used raised a concern for everyone who came from your region. Alice said she might know something about this, and everyone is now in the cave where the real Hunter exams have met up. And now, welcoming Charlie Mandurf as Alice, Dr. Dankra as Torfin, and Evil User as Ryder. It's Evil User now, right?
Yeah.
The Evil 420 monster. That's my jam. All right, let me just throw these other jams on real quick. Yeah, we're gonna actually have some music today. Okay. So now let's actually get into this. Oh yeah, there's this. Strange beasts and monsters, vast riches, hidden treasures, evil haunts, uncharted frontiers, the mysterious unknown. The people captivated by the magic of those words are called
Hunters.
Hunters. Yes, let's do this. So you guys are in the cave now. You're still a little wet because if you remember right, you were swimming. You were going through the, little clear crevice, and it opens up, and you see that there's a lot of people. Actually, I think I gotta let you know the Hunter Examiner did give you guys something before he walked away. He kind of, told you guys good luck. By the way, Alice and Ryder, I had to tell you guys something. So, Ryder, you have 1 month of tree rations that you cut up. You can eat it. You can separate it and eat it all in a month. But someone who's addicted, it might only last a week. As far as it's just something really good, and you won't ration it out usually. So that's what you're looking at as far as that tree that you got. Alice,
What do I call it again?
Wybeck Ark.
Wybeck Ark.
I gotta tell you, it's Chewy Bark.
Chewy Bark
is the letters. Yep, I got you. I'm gonna put that in. When you watch it, you're gonna be like, I totally didn't slap his hand first. So Alice, you also have someone's wallet in your story that is there.
Just suddenly? Like, was it there when we were camping out?
You just now realized it.
Oh, okay.
Seemed to be...
I mean, I've dug through my bag because I noticed there was no food, but there was the poisoned food still in my bag. But there was did I notice it then, or was it since Oh, okay.
Nah, this seems to be after like some of the later events that happened in the last campaign. So Alice, Torfin, and Ryder, you had the guy that was explaining everything to you guys. So we got Alice got a badge, 438, Torfin 439, and Ryder 440. And afterwards, that is when they were like saying, okay, this is everyone that is here to start the Hunter camp. You were the last 3 to arrive. You were 439, 438, 440. The examiner gives you the numbers. He says good luck and gives you a thumbs up, knowing that he still thinks that the odds seem really stacked.
Well, yeah.
So you're still drying off, and a tall, slender man with a purple suit takes the stage. The spotlight hits him, and he looks like he's checking the list, and he goes, "Ah! And there we have it. Everyone is here. Congratulations!" And if you guys remember, there was a huge stage, so it's just a huge cave and then a stage set up there. Some of you have already heard to split up in groups of 4, so please, first things first, split up and stand in the circle that's in front of the stage with your group. And you see that there's a lot of circles, and you see that there's a lot of people already there in their group. There's only a certain amount of people. And a figure approaches you. Our
We
first
did get here late.
guest is Static. He is going to explain his character real quick. And I'm playing his pit that I was going to put on YouTube, but it's Static Down the Drain official video. Check it out. Come up here, man. Come up here.
You guys gonna
Go
hold?
ahead and let us know about your character.
My character is Cactus Reed. He wears a mask and he's a rogue. I don't know. Ding!
Oh yeah, he was
Ding.
like a gangster, right?
Yeah. I mean, he works for a mafia family, or did work for a mafia family. I'm not really sure what happened there.
I think that's the reason why you're here.
Yeah, they wanted someone a little bit more.
Well, I mean, that hunter's license definitely can get you through some doors. It could get you through some doors. That makes sense.
All right, thank you, JP. Static.
I'm a miss.
And can you say your name for me one more time so I don't mess it up like I'm sure I will a million times? Cactus Reed.
Cactus D.
Okay. So
I got you down.
you guys
already
actually-
as a cactus.
So we're actually leaving off where his character that he just explained is approaching you guys. He wears a mask so you don't really see his face, but you need a fourth, and there's not really too many other people approaching you guys right now. So whoever wants to bring up the conversation.
Hey,
I wasn't
is it
gonna
this
have a
guy?
conversation. I was gonna walk towards him and say, "Follow me," and continue to go towards.
Doesn't this guy have 20 years like me?
Are you revealing?
I mean, technically, I'm wearing like a hood and stuff, so you can't really see all that.
All we saw was her pointy ears. I still don't
Yeah.
really know exactly what.
I've got like a hood on. It's like a plain white face mask. Like I ain't like distinguishing between the white
Mustache?
face mask. I'm not Guy Fawkes. Just a white face mask, hood.
Like
Are you guys just
we're all
accepting the
together,
fact
right?
that you're gonna be your fourth?
Just a random guy as your fourth.
It's funny
Yeah,
that the
just
guy
go
that
random guys.
the biggest guy that wouldn't even chop down trees or chop down grass
Yeah,
and
he
vines is like, I'm gonna take charge.
Yep. And then not do anything.
And then
Right.
not do anything.
We're going
So-
this way.
I'm gonna like roll my eyes and be like, you don't have to go anywhere. Like
Just following the big guy per usual.
I mean, I'm not opposed.
not opposed. Oh, wait. Not opposed
Better,
to
better than
going.
not having a team, I guess.
They're looking at
By the way, Static, your badge number is 220. If you wanted to make note of that, you've been here for a wee bit longer than them.
I'd say a week. Holy crap.
And seeing that you've been here for a little bit longer, you also noticed a bit more of the characters. You've seen that there's I think they noticed that there was the blue-haired and the red-haired, like very big shark teeth looking weird guys, and they seem, as far as like what you're able to sense, there seems something a little bit off about them.
Just because they have shark teeth?
It's more of the presence that they give off. And there was also a huge guy with spiky blonde hair and a long sword, wearing like a weird crafted armor. There's also hey, good, two good guesses. Cloud and Trunks. Could be either of them. It's Hunter, you know. Let's see who else there. Oh, there was an entire like there's 10 monks that came with each other, and they're all from the same monastery, and they all seem to be with each other, doing their own thing. Yeah, you already saw that they split up, but a good. You see that there's 2 groups of 4, and that they did have to split up as well. But as you see, as far as the number of badges, you guys are there's 440 people in this cave right now.
Say I'm the last one.
Being the last one in.
I want to ask his name while we're walking up.
My name is Caxus Reed.
Dude, I think
Would you like a gold coin?
I think you know what we should do. We should offer him some of this tree stuff. We should offer him a bite.
I'm not giving up any of who we are.
I think that if we offered him a bite, he would be on our side forever.
I'm gonna have to say no because after the whole food and drink fiasco on the plane, I don't think I should take anything.
No, it's
You fell
about
for the whole
him.
food and drink trick. I see.
Okay. We offered you
No.
guys. You guys are offering items, offering gold. Trade.
When did he
I-
offer
I-
us
I-
gold?
I offered him a gold coin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
offered
said
something.
I turned it down.
Yeah, he turned it
After the
down.
Oh,
food
that's
and
what you were
drink,
turning
yeah.
down. Got
After
you.
the food and drink, it was I don't know if I trust things being.
You're very generous. Or
Okay.
maybe you're creepy. I don't know.
Or maybe you're.
I laugh. I feel like I'm
Okay.
probably.
So, as everyone starts approaching their circles, and this new party has been formed with the masked guy that is generously offering his money, and the greedy party not giving any of their cake to their new party companion.
I offered. I
Oh,
would offer.
oh, they said no though.
Oh no, I had
said
some
none of
too.
mine.
Remember?
I said,
Oh,
Yeah,
I try her cake out.
I didn't get.
You don't have to eat it now.
I'll hold on to it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you though, if you made
Ahem. I hope you chose wisely. I am Prince Ted, your first examiner. You see, to be a hunter, you must hold many skills and a quick wit, deception. A little charm never hurts. So, this is the plan. In your groups of 4, you shall come up with a performance.
Okay.
Counting on how you do, you will then, as a group, go down one of these 10 tunnels. Ooh, the mystery. So, you have the night to come up with something.
Dude, no,
we got this.
Okay, we
Like,
got this.
What the fuck?
How many instruments? Who's got instruments?
saying something in protest?
Oh no, not like out loud.
Random
I-
person goes, "Are you serious? A performance? What is the point of this? I want to be a hunter, not an actor." And at the time, he conjures up a guitar, and he starts playing the guitar. I didn't have the mic pulled up, and he so everyone has to do a wisdom saving throw in response to that guy being an asshole and saying something to the examiner. So everyone do their roll.
I pushed the button.
I did. Did it pop up?
Oh, God.
Where do you push the roll?
Did it pop
No,
up?
I just pushed
I
the
see-
saving throw section.
I see Ryder's. I see it doing Torfin's. I see Alice's is 11. Ryder's is 4.
I got 7.
You're
Oh,
14 and you're 7. Oh, man. So everyone actually fails this. So everyone fails together, which it's not a terrible thing, but you basically all experience together a psychedelic-like transformation as this person is playing the guitar. And everything just kind of goes in colors around you. And it feels like, a minute goes by. But as you kind of all snap back into reality and everything's kind of fading away, and it's almost like you can't help but feel a little
Wait,
sad as
so
you're coming away
don't I
from this
have-
effect.
Don't I have advantage on anything for like charms and
Ooh,
against
you
being
do.
charmed.
You get to roll one more. You have
Okay.
advantage. Charlotte might save you guys. If she's out of it, he'll be nice enough to be like, oh, slap them out of it. It's fine. Oh! You rolled a nat 20 plus her 1.
Oh, wow.
No shit.
Yeah, it's part of
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing.
fucking-
Okay.
You guys are, yeah. Static also has that because of their racial trait, it seems. Calling it out. Okay, so Alice, as you see everyone kind of like just going into a daze around you, you're the only one in the team. Actually, you get to shake it off with 2 people that have like they give like a biker vibe, one with black hair, one with orange hair. And also a couple of the monks walk away from this. But you are the only one out of a lot of people, other than those few people I mentioned, that shook this off. And you see that he's only playing for like a minute, but then he allows his guitar to continue playing. And he comes up to you and says, you can get your people out of here and start working on your performance if you want. And you guys would have been just trapped there for a full hour in that trance. It would have felt like a minute, but you would have been standing there for an hour once you snapped out of it, is what happened. He had you in that psychedelic trance. But if she's able to get you out of it, kind of get y'all's attention, it takes a couple of times. And you
All
guys,
I gotta do is put some tasty stuff in his mouth. And this guy here, probably just. I can.
So that's actually cool. You guys actually get some extra time to come up with your performance, which tomorrow means when you roll your performance roll, will give you advantage.
Oh my god. Can I replace performance with perception? No.
Nope.
Persuasion or
This is
something?
how it's gonna work is that you're only gonna have one person roll for you.
Okay. I'm not the
So one person out of the entire party is going to
I know how to
roll.
play the drum.
I
I don't know
I
strike.
think TikTok reference.
I do.
Okay.
I do got.
So-
strike.
Since someone succeeded, they didn't have to worry about that. They get the rest of the party to go back into a room for the night that
So
they
would it
have
be
ready for
like
them.
being on acid at a Hendrix concert.
Yeah, basically
Cool.
that's what he does to people.
Damn, I only got a +1.
That doesn't sound like the worst thing to experience, but not.
I mean, you
Yeah.
guys, after you got hit, would have been able to snap out of it too, but it also gives someone like the ability to do something. To
Yeah.
like entire
We're also supposed
crowds
to be
of
like.
people.
We're also supposed to be
A little
making.
stupid.
We're also supposed to be.
He's an examiner.
Like creating a performance in this precious time.
And it's our first. I don't know if y'all noticed that was our first sight of any nin abilities in this entire campaign. This is a Hunter campaign. Told you guys. Told you we weren't lying to
Wait,
you.
that was an ability.
You don't know nothing. All right,
was
so
definitely
you guys
was-
get led to a room, and you can kind of just talk amongst each other to just come up with something silly, or you can just leave it to the rolls. But you're gonna do the performance tomorrow morning. You're led to a room that has like some things are props, and some things are fake. Like the couch is real, but then whenever you try to go check the fridge is fake. Like some things in there are props and some things are fake. It's a really uncomfortable, weird room to go into because you just keep finding things that you try to turn on, like certain lamps. Oh, this ain't even real and stupid shit like that. Come up with a performance.
Yo,
This ought to be a real bonding situation for you four.
Rap.
How is everyone's charisma?
How's your rap game?
How's your
Sure
rap
ass.
game?
My Christmas +1 on performance. I can play the drum and I'm an acrobatic. Dude, we can do a joint routine. You can throw me in the air and do a backflip.
How do you guys feel about a magic show?
Dude, I love an idea of a magic show. Dude, we could go on Cirque du Soleil. You're doing
I like to make
magic.
someone
Okay,
in a way.
but we need you on drums. We need you doing acrobatics and drums. Do you have any instruments?
Ryder has
Do you have
nothing
any-
to say about.
Do you have
He's
any?
an 8-foot acrobat. That's all.
I feel like you guys should be doing some acrobatics that are like, so basically you're his pretty sidekicks that are like making the show. Cause like every good magician needs an assistant, and then I could be the one that disappears because I don't have anything. I might
I'm
actually.
enjoying this so far. A magic show? I didn't expect
I
that.
might actually have some acrobatics too. I have a plus 5 to acrobatics.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this goes.
Wait, I have a plus 5 to acrobatics. What's yours?
I mean, we can try that.
The 3 of us can be doing acrobatics and performing and stuff while
I'm
you're.
gonna have to take off.
So you're
Because we're basically like the distraction.
gonna be the distraction. as you
Doing
do
like
all the magic.
flips. He
All
does
right.
the shit, like we have like a pretty
You're gonna have
like
to pull someone from the crowd to make
That's kind of cool
disappear.
because it's gonna be one of the hunters.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. So
God, they're gonna be so bad.
exactly though, but it takes down our competition if you make them disappear.
Oh, it's not disappeared forever. They're still there.
Oh, they're just invisible?
You could say that.
You know what? Whatever it is, I'm down. You don't
Whatever
have to
it is,
convince me.
I'm
I don't care.
That's
It's not
Maybe
happening to
disappear.
me. It's not happening to me.
Maybe I'll disappear.
So, oh, okay. Don't you disappear? We need you.
it's not quite invisibility.
But so I
being
think
too cryptic. I'm getting annoyed. My intelligence is really low. Just letting you know. Like,
no, we just have to look pretty. Okay, that's all. Don't worry. We just have to look pretty. You're big. You can like toss me around
So
and
everyone
like.
look at their stats and tell me who is gonna make the roll tomorrow for the actual performance roll. As far as like,
I have 0 on performance.
as far as the actions, I don't know. The actions might do its own
What is
thing
your
too.
performance?
Go ahead and make the decision.
Because my
Who has the
acrobatics,
highest
I do have a good
performance?
acrobatics. But
Acrobatics too. Because only one person's gonna be able to
What was your
roll in the
acrobatics?
end. No matter how,
Yeah,
like, but
so-
you guys are working together, so it doesn't matter who really does the roll.
so, but we could
And we
do
do
it.
get
We could do
advantage
it
on
as an acrobatic.
That's totally fine because other people are doing weird things too.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna roll an acrobatics check. You're gonna describe what you're doing with the magic trick tomorrow
You're gonna have your
morning,
drum out,
and everyone's taking their rest.
And
do
then
you want- do
he
you wanna
can
use
drum,
my
and then you-
strength to like toss you up.
yeah. So he's acrobating while
I
he's
can
drumming,
backflip
and
while
then you,
drumming.
yeah, and then you're like tossing me around, and we're doing
This
some.
is gonna be
We're doing
weird.
some cheerleader shit over here.
Gonna be a cool rant. I'm gonna have like just a random thing that you guys are gonna
I
roll.
don't think, but if
As far as
I don't think you have to roll anything though. I can just roll the acrobatic. Either way, I
You're
think it's
have
gonna
to
be
see my-
fun.
Everyone's gonna have to see who I am.
He looks like Gomez Adams.
he does have a mustache. I knew it. You are Guy Fawkes, right? Guy Fury? I mean.
Guy Fieri?
All right. So next morning, you guys see that the stage is set up and that there's like all sorts of props on the side. Man, did you guys talk to anybody and ask if you can use props? Who cares? Y'all got your
We
own
don't
thing
need
going
props.
on.
We are our own
You
props.
guys are your
Oh
own
no,
props.
so we have to worry about wardrobe. I think our selling point is gonna be wardrobe.
So you see that people are about to start and that the person's like, all right, hunters, show
Oh,
me
no.
what you got. But you see that there is a concession stand that holds.
they got my Chewy Park.
You have popcorn for 1 gold. That's expensive popcorn. Drink for 1 gold. 20 rations for 1 gold. Or potions for 10 gold. Let me know if you want to buy anything from these vendors. Good? Everyone good? Mike, you're just chewing on your bark like...
Yeah, I'm good. Like,
All right,
I'm a
you're
little
chewing on your bark
I'm a
a little. You
little-
are getting through it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
definitely-
okay. You're definitely eating it like a hardy boy. And nothing from you, Alice, as well? You guys got the potions that make you
That's the
hungry.
potions, yeah.
Like I don't even know how much.
All right, I'll take 1 gold and add 20 rations to your thing when it's necessary. I'll do it whenever you guys are like starting stuff
Had to
on the
make
side.
I just feel like I don't trust anything from the
I'm a
Hunter
I'll
Association.
give you.
That is that after last time, yeah, that is a good call. I mean, but they're selling it this time other than giving it
Doesn't
away.
mean much. That just
Yeah.
means that they're getting rich while they fuck us over.
Okay.
Oh wow, look at the government.
All right.
I don't know how
So,
much gold that.
you guys start seeing that people are setting up. So the first people that set up is actually they announce them. It says Solkun, Ender, Guy, and you. And Solkun and Eder being the two shark-looking guys with the red hair and the blue hair are going up. And you see that they are basically wrestling like WWE people. And the two guys with red and blue hair are just mercilessly beating the other guys. And people are cheering. They think it might be part of the show. The guys don't look like they're coming out of it too well. But at the end, they end up pointing them towards Tunnel 8. And everybody cheers like, man, that was awesome. That was a fucking badass show.
The shark dudes like dragged.
They were limping, but they were standing.
I
They
really
were
thought
alive.
that their trick was gonna be breathing out of water.
Breathing out of water?
Shark people.
Right.
Hey, what I'm doing right now is a miracle.
Shark head.
What this is amazing.
You're witnessing
All right.
evolution.
So a second group pops up, and it's a whole group of monks, and they just pretty much do martial arts choreography together, like how they all know the same moves, and they just do that real quick. And you know, people clap, and they get told to go towards door 3. So the last people that come up, they announce them as Cumulus, Leo, Blue, and Randy. Cumulus being the dude with spiky hair and a long sword, and Leo and Blue are the guys that had. Why y'all shaking your head? Cumulus is a cool character. He's really like I took him a long time to make this character, guys. I don't know why.
On that one, didn't you?
He's like,
You dug real deep.
And basically, Leo and Blue get into boxes, and they say they're gonna do a magic show. They get into some boxes, and Randy and Cumulus keep stabbing the boxes that they're in, and they're sitting there, and it looks like blood is pouring from the boxes. And then they open it, and they show that they're fine, and they all clap, and they end up being pointed towards door 9. So now it says, trying to get out. So then it goes Alice, Torfin, Ryder, and Coxus. What was the name again? I'm sorry. Caxus. Alice, Torfin, Ryder, and Gaxus. Please come show us what you have.
Okay. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna put your heart in that drum. Okay? You put everything you have into that drum. I have faith in you. You are a beautiful soul. I'm gonna give you so much of a fucking pep talk, okay? I'm gonna look at you and be like, my life is in your hands. Do not drop me. We practiced this. You got it, big guy. You got it.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
you got this. You got a bit. You got a
And
good.
we're doing
And
this
with-
to
and you-
someone in the crowd.
And with you, I'm just gonna look at you and be like, I have no idea what you're gonna fucking do, but I have faith
Oh,
in you.
I guess I need you to roll a d20 real quick, because it's going to be a random hunter that you're grabbing from the crowd. I got all the people here. It's a lot of monks as far as things. So other than like some of the other people, right now, what if you do it to the examiner? One of the monks. So one of the monks is who you're going to choose, and he comes up a little nervous, like, okay, I need to be part of this. Or
He was voluntold by his friend.
yeah, there we go.
Voluntold.
Okay.
He's drumming, obviously.
Doing it.
And he's got some weird, like, feet and leg thing.
I'm gonna be doing some like crazy
You gonna throw me in the
cartwheels
air?
and backflips, throwing her in.
So I'm gonna remove my hood and my mask, revealing my face. I explain that either I or the monk will disappear at this moment, hopefully.
You guys remember that scene, Finding Nemo, where they were like doing like the chanting, and they're like, oh, yeah, like that's like the noises that we have going on over here with like our drumming and our acrobatics, and like super, like there's incense going. I hope, like we're really growing.
Incense? You mean the smoke machine?
Yeah. Like,
So I pull out a gold coin, And I guess I'm gonna have to. They don't have a D2.
You could do a D4.
D20 and 9 and 9.
Heads. In that moment, all of a sudden, my appearance starts to change, and I turn into the monk.
Ooh, but the monk.
Everyone just
Ooh.
Wait, he looks at himself like he's like there's
You
an
turn
overall
him
response from the monk where he is just like flabbergasted and like like if anyone sees a doppelganger of themselves instantly, and he even starts kind of touching you a bit like because your shape obviously like more than just your face, it was like a little bit of you changed everywhere. So he flipped a coin, it landed on heads, and he became the monk, and everyone is just blown away, shocked by this. You guys get a thunderous applause. He just he surprises people, and like that even makes more people like wow about it. The fact that you guys are shocked about it.
The
is just
moment
like,
he
oh,
stops
wow.
strumming, though, I'm going to grab both of their hands and say bow.
He doesn't bow. He's stuck. He's stuck in that form. And y'all two bow.
No. I'm
puts
grabbing
his mask back
them.
on.
I'm going to make sure they bow because we cannot break the show.
Torfin
We
is
have to stay in
horrified
character.
from this.
You can stay horrified, but you gotta bow.
And then you end up getting
We gotta-
pointed
the
towards
show goes
an
on.
8.
Oh,
Wait, that's pretty creepy. Shark.
You got a good memory.
Yeah.
No, no, I just.
So, you so you guys are gonna go into the tunnel,
Can
and
Can
you
I be
see that it's
stealthy?
like a good 60 feet wide. Like it's a huge tunnel, but it seems to go on forever. You do not see the end right now, and that is where you guys are at.
Okay.
All right. So this tunnel is like, does it look man-made tunnel? Like, does the walls look like subway?
They're
tunnel?
not smooth.
Is it pitch black or is it like?
There's lights. Like you're being led somewhere, but you don't like. So you just got a tunnel going somewhere, but
What's the
I'm
ground
gonna be
look like?
poking this dude in the face. Like now that we're out of like public view, I'm poking the fuck out of his face because it changed and I want to feel it.
Is he shorter now? He was 6'1" before.
Is it
Well, I have
an
my mask
illusion?
Yeah, did your height?
Well, we
change?
saw
Were
your
you, like,
face when you took your
100%
mask
looking
off.
Like that, dude?
I want
So you're 6 foot instead of 6'1".
Up or down?
Down.
Damn it.
Oh no! So this is close.
that
Is this
last
close
face
still the
purely
same? Or
on
your
height.
clothes still the same?
I mean, it's only an inch.
But your
Oh,
clothes,
yeah,
like,
my clothes all
they,
stay the
they don't change. It's
Yeah,
just
my
your
physical.
face. Okay.
I.
Jeez.
So
But now we're
he's,
not like.
so he's the shortest one out
But
of all
also,
of
you're
them.
poking a mask. You understand?
Oh, you put your mask back on.
Yeah, I put my mask on.
Your face is short.
Oh, that's why he keeps that shit on, though. He doesn't want people to see his new face. He wants to be recognized by his mask.
No,
not his-
anonymity has its advantages.
Yeah.
All right,
but
though.
Also,
There-
like, having
Did you
this
see
one
all those other
face
monks?
back
You all
on
look
your
the
face.
same?
Those dumbfounded work.
Alright. First, I didn't know who it was before, now I really don't.
He
I'm
had
gonna
a
hold
mask on
I'm gonna hold
before,
another
so
gold
it's
coin
like
out. Penny for
I
your
really
You
thought-
thoughts.
barely even like with the moment he puts his mask back on, you're like, oh, okay.
it's
Like
like
you're
it's
like
the guy
a-
with the
Creep away
mask. I
from
didn't know
him.
what his face looked like anyway. It's the mask guy.
So, how I imagine the traveling going right now is that Alice is super interested in this dude with the mask and keep trying to peek around his mask and trying to touch him, and kind of I say more getting along with him. Say your name again for me, fuck man. Caxus. Caxus has been trying to offer gold coins every now and then to Torfin, but Torfin has actually been creeped out since this happened. He thought it was a magic trick, and obviously there's something that he doesn't like it. He doesn't
I
like it. He
like the
doesn't
way
think it's a
you
trick,
look.
obviously. Look at his face. And Ryder seems to be oblivious and just traveling, and hasn't like he's not oblivious, but he is not. It's more so he's not letting it affect him one bit. Everything that's happened
it's
so
a-
far.
It's just another person that's
He's like,
following.
yeah, we're just going. It's just someone following me, and he's heading down the tunnel.
Like,
He's
just wanna
under
be
this
a hunter.
assumption he's just building his own personal army of
So-
people. Like,
Here we
So
go.
leaves them just like,
You guys travel almost a full day. You can imagine it might be getting close to night, but you're in a cave, so it's really hard to tell.
Does anyone have any electronics on them? Does anyone have a cell phone?
Does anyone have a cell?
I'm from the mountains. I don't have one, but I know of them.
So, you guys, before you kind of even get the thought to make up camp, you notice that there's a fire in front of you. And you see people sitting around the camp.
Oh man, it's probably the shark.
I want to do a stealth. I want to go.
Okay.
I'm
not sure if you can see it from there, but it's just a long tunnel. You guys are at the end. Where the campfire is where you see people not putting pieces there because you don't know who yet. Fucking this guy with a... Holy shit, that's the same tunnel those guys went down. So what are you guys doing? Are you just attacking them because they're shark people? Or what is
No.
Um,
We're not gonna just walk up and start attacking. No, they're probably beat all to hell, and I don't know. Maybe they took.
Let me know when you guys want to get close. Right now, you are getting away.
can I move to the opposite side of the fire in the tunnel? Walk down like on the wall.
I just want to know if they've
I'm already
noticed
kind of
us.
trying to hide, so I'm gonna try to sneak, go to the other side of the wall.
Go ahead and roll your sneak.
Are they not perceptive enough to like to see us walking up? Like, shouldn't they? Do they like? It's a tunnel. It's an empty fucking tunnel.
Yeah, there's not a lot of
They
places to
should.
hide.
They should expect multiple people to come down here. It's not like it was a secret tunnel.
Jack, are you attempting to roll a stealth? Okay.
I'm like standing there, and all these guys are like crouching down next to me, and I'm just standing there like, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop and just watch these guys that are trying to stealth. I'm gonna be like,
So, you guys rolled pretty well.
I'm gonna eat a piece of my cakey bark.
So, they're going to get a chance to roll their perception real quick because they have advantage as you guys are just getting closer to their campfire. You do notice that you guys got close enough to them that they appear to be eating something. And there's only 2 people sitting there.
I pull the blicky out.
You can pull your weapon out if you want to prepare anything for that. But they're going to roll their check real quick just to see if anyone might have seen. They actually get advantage because it's really bright in this tunnel and you guys only had the dim lights of the shadows and the silence and pretty much basically hoping they don't turn around is what you guys got. You guys got such high rolls. We'll see what happens.
Did they eat their friends? Did they eat their?
I think
They
that's
ate their
implication.
teammate.
I don't know if it matters, but I'm proficient in stealth as well. I don't know if that gives me.
That makes it so that you get your proficiency bonus when you roll it.
That's probably
That's
why
your
I got a +5.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get my character out so I'm just gonna roll 4 d20s basically.
No, my.
Too high.
I really don't think we should stealth. I think we should just walk.
Oh, they rolled them all at once. I wanted it to do it once at a time. Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna have
so
to do
yeah,
that
it
again.
rolled like a huge number. Says dot, dot, dot.
Yeah, it's still trying to calculate it. Oh, there it goes. 42 is not. All right, let's
It's actually not very high.
Okay, I can see the individual ones. 6, 15, 19, 3. So, or 18, 3. And their pluses.
I thought there was only 2 of them there.
There's only 2.
Oh.
But they get advantage, so
Oh,
both
okay.
of them roll twice. Actually, both of them are in the end with their pluses, end up seeing Torfin. And 21 with the +3. What was y'all's? Oh, they just missed you. You're just off of them actually catching you.
And mine's
So,
26.
They glance around and they see Torfin. And the fact that they see Torfin, you guys end up being kind of brought to light as well. I'm guessing just you were wearing slightly lighter colors than them too, and they were like blending in a little bit better than you. And they were just kind of like saw the outline. So now that they kind of get up and see you, you guys aren't really stealthed right now because there's really nowhere to hide, sadly, other than behind Torfin, I guess.
What if we just throw Torfin in? Just kick
He
him
can't
forward.
hide.
You know,
So this is so you see when they turn around that one of them's kind of gnawing on this hole, getting the skin off.
Definitely eating their
Are these
friends.
sharks?
Like they don't. There are people.
These are the biker sharks from Mars.
Yeah.
That one.
Biker.
Yeah.
I was just like,
They might not be. They might not be bad guys. Guys, give them a chance, okay? Let them talk.
I'll say I'm all down to hear him talk, but I've got my.
Maybe they're
So-
cool.
So when you get close, so you see that they have a human skull, and the other one with blue hair is picking his teeth with a splintered arm. When they approach, they say, "Oh, finally, y'all arrived here. We were expecting you. How about this? Y'all's new friend there. Y'all came in 3 together. Y'all know each other. We just need to talk to your friend alone for a little while. You don't know him. He's a bad guy. Real bad guy. We need to take him."
Am I gonna have to make like a saving throw?
We'll make it easy. Y'all go take your stupid hunters, whatever the fuck it is, and we'll never see you again. Just leave this masked fellow behind, and there's no worries for you. Come on, he's a gangster. Y'all know this, right? He's killed people. He's done worse things than you can imagine to make sure he's on top.
Are they real shark people? Can I do animal handling?
Can I?
I want you to try without like I'm not supposed to lead you. If you want to sit there and do whatever you think, and how do you animal handle a shark? Pop it on its nose,
Just go.
right?
Walk up and
No, he just puts his hand up and goes.
So what's your reaction to these people? Pretty much saying that they want you to be left alone with them.
Oh, the gun comes out behind my back and immediately. I'm not here alone with you, bud.
I'm way back here. Can I hear any of this?
Does he not remember he shrank
Back there, you can see
10 minutes ago?
they're being very loud in this conversation. Someone else here.
I feel like maybe you guys haven't realized it. There's human bones they're chewing on.
Well, I think we've all realized.
Oh, you guys realize that? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I think it might have been the skull and the arm bone picking the teeth.
So you see as the one dude's talking, let me go ahead and get some pieces out.
I'm gonna get some pieces out. So what if I just continue to walk down?
He's asking you to do that. He pulls you
It's the last
in.
magic trick.
He's kind of
This motherfucking shark guy has.
Wow.
He's
So
like
you see is the one that's
100%
getting your
accurate.
attention is the one in the center of the tunnel, and the other one is positioning himself to y'all's flank, you can say. So to your side, where you would have to move past him in order to continue your journey. But maybe he's just standing there for
So the guy talking to us is
guys
the guy talking to us is the guy,
in the center
in the
of the
center.
tunnel.
and then
Wait, this
we have some douchebag.
And his
up
proposition
front.
is just for y'all to leave this person behind.
But yeah, he's got homie blocking.
I mean, maybe he's making sure he don't run.
So I'm gonna scream over to Alice, and just be like, "What do you think?"
He's way the fuck back here.
What do you?
Hey,
Hey, if you guys don't realize, Alice is like 50 feet behind
I'm
him.
still
I
just
said
like
scream.
screaming
No
my
one's
bark.
seen her
like,
She hasn't bothered to step up. She's just like,
Nobody even knows she's there, and now everybody.
thanks, Mike. Thanks, Ryder. Hey,
He did tell us. His
I said I
intelligence
wanted
wasn't
to
high.
leave. He was thinking the same thing. The only other person is if I would have to leave her too, because she's way back there eating.
I mean, do you guys believe he's a bad person? I mean, outside of you guys thinking strategically and not being too meta, you're both folk heroes. And I think you just told me yesterday, man, I could never leave a person and leave them alone, is what you told me about your character
Yeah,
yesterday.
I know.
So I feel like maybe you're playing a bit more strategically. But what would your
I'm
characters
super-
do in this situation? I feel like you don't give a shit about
I
it.
was about to say I'm super.
Even though you're a
neutral.
folk hero,
Like,
which
as
I
long
don't
as-
understand.
As long as I can go forward.
he's like he's too.
I was-
this poor boy.
I was
He's
waiting to
too
see
dumb to
what
have much of an
JP said
opinion.
a
He's
little
just
bit.
Like,
and then it's progressed
My
from there.
my
But
goal was
He
to
follows
sneak.
his
My goal was
stomach.
to
He
sneak by,
follows. He
and
follows
it
his
failed,
bladder.
so
I want to know what
can still
did
go
he-
by.
Oh, I pretty much told him fuck around and find out.
Oh no, I know. I heard that. I was waiting to see what you said. Well, I want to look at the guy that we're talking to, and
How big
Ask.
is this guy that's like standing?
He's about your size.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
I'm gonna take this dude on a date.
This shit's
I'm looking at the
going
dude that's
down.
talking, and I want to ask, like, what is it that he did that you have to conversate with him alone?
It's a made-up language. You can say it however.
I don't really know the details. Come on, we've all get paid by somebody, but when someone tells you go capture a mobster and they can give you files telling you who they are, you know they're a bad person, right?
Dude, this guy just said he's getting paid for
Like,
it.
The shitty thing is, like, this guy is like 100% accurate. On like, we don't know this guy. He's like, if I was in his position, I would try to avoid
So
casualties.
I
and
do
stuff.
want to point out that though we were told to get into groups of 4, and we were not told what would happen if we did not make it as a group to where we're supposed to go.
I thought it was just for the performance.
Was it though? We were told to get into group 4. They didn't
You
say-
guys haven't been, other than going into this tunnel, you haven't been told you pass.
Yeah, but we were told to get into a group of 4, and nothing has been said past that.
Well, yeah,
Like,
because
we
we
weren't
could fail
told.
because he did say that this
We
guy,
don't-
this
yeah.
shark face guy, doesn't care about
I want to ask
We
the
don't
shark
know
face guy.
what's gonna happen.
the hunter exam.
How is it I know you're not a worse man than he is?
I never said I wasn't a bad guy. And then like the dude that's like standing in y'all's way kind of laughs as he like picks the arm out of his teeth and throws it away, like done picking his teeth with it. Like, what sort of question was that?
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's worse than a fucking cannibal. I don't know.
Yeah, you're looking at either siding with cannibals and saying that you just because you don't know this guy, you're gonna walk away.
Can we persuade them to?
I can't. I look.
Keep him
I was
with
gonna
us.
persuade him to let him come with us.
I
'cause
think you guys
I mean,
are
I'll be
talking
real.
a lot when he's ready to just confront this himself, and you should just step aside and not leave our friend, but let's see how he. I'm not gonna tell
They
you
want
not
me
to.
dead. I don't want to.
Shoot at him.
All right.
gotta-
Well, I asked what Alice wanted to do, so I guess I'm going to stand.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna stand there in defense. Well, I guess he starts shooting.
Stand to the
I
side.
am a good
I'm gonna be
person.
defensive. I might jump in, but I'm gonna
You
ready
got this,
myself.
buddy?
See,
I'm probably gonna get hurt.
I'm a good
Oh.
person, and while
I mean,
no,
we don't
he
let the guy
might not
die.
necessarily be my friend per se, yet I am a good person.
We got
and
those
I'm
healing
gonna have to
potions
help
that make
He
you
is-
hungry.
He is part
It'll be
of
all
our,
right.
He
Yeah.
is part of our
So-
our team.
I mean, this
And we
is
can't-
integral. You really could just walk away, but it really is against
It's
your
against
character.
my character.
Mike, you're a folk hero, but I seem
Yeah, I'm a little neutral on lost. It's all about my goal, though.
Bigfoot. Everyone knows Bigfoot. Bigfoot.
yeah, exactly.
I'm chaotic
Look shaky
neutral.
in the
I would
woods.
just stand aside and
I'm a
see how
folk
it
hero of a different folk.
Well, you're seeing, I
not the
guess,
folk you
JP.
guys are.
We're gonna have Static and Dr. Dankbro go ahead and I mean, right now they're in the middle of talking. You do have a moment if you wanted to just pop off as a surprise attack, and then initiative will start. Y'all let me know when you want to start initiative, but basically y'all are watching and only them two.
And
Oh,
So the red guy, the one with the red hair, is approaching Static and
Oh, you
is
don't
gonna say, "Come on."
don't walk. Go ahead.
All
Hey.
right.
Don't walk.
While
wait.
he's doing
Is there
that,
any way that I could persuade this shark guy as he's walking up to let him take him after?
I mean, they said they were getting paid.
You can
Yeah,
offer to
That's
pay
fine
them.
though. I can start
You
another
can
dialogue if
offer
I-
to
if I
pay
pass,
them
hopefully.
more. You can offer to pay them more.
Can
They're doing
Can
this
I-
for the money.
I persuade them into a tasty treat? Then
Could he persuade them in this?
They just had a
very
taste.
I will pay.
treat.
I will
tasty
pay you in tree bark.
How about you munch on some of this tree bark for a little while?
I think they just munched on other.
I've always tried to
insanity.
persuade him
I'm
until.
sorry, tree bark doesn't pay the bills, honey. And he gives you like a look.
Oh,
like big
okay.
guys,
Why do I
dude.
get like a Jack Black? I mean, not Jack Black. Jack Sparrow vibe.
Would you like some jam and bread?
I'll just do a persuasion to let him, like, he can get paid. Let us finish and finish this tunnel.
And have him when we get to the end of the
I'm just gonna try to persuade them into doing it. If he's still getting paid, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna kill him for saying that he'll get his chance
What
What
later.
will your persuasion?
You're gonna like basically. Can you wait till we get to the end of the tunnel thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also have.
Well, then they're gonna.
Two.
Oh, it wasn't a great roll. I got an 8 because of my
Is he
+4,
what?
but I rolled a 4.
He was getting close. So like, we'll say if you were gonna shoot him
I
when
gotta
he
use-
stepped close, I'm only gonna get him one step closer.
No, I'll wait till he's.
I don't think my persuasion worked though.
Mike. Sometimes when you're not good with words, you shouldn't use them.
Hey, I actually have a pretty good
so
bonus
what
to it. I just rolled really
happened?
bad.
Now we
What happens as far as that persuasion? Is that he stops after just taking one step towards Static, and he looks over at his brother, and he's like, "The sweet stuff from outside." He goes, "Ah, they got some of that too." Well, I guess there is a reason to kill all of them, and everyone roll initiative.
Sweet stuff
And you
outside.
see that the blue
If
guy
they
seems to
have
be
some of this
preparing
sweet
something with a really evil glare.
Can I use my reaction for that gotcha I've prepped?
Prep the guy. Yeah.
I want to appear behind dude blocking our path using his shadow because I'm behind.
All right, and that does an attack at the same time. Go ahead and attack with advantage. And if you can put the monk blonde behind the dude that's blocking y'all's path a bit further down. Some nin abilities. Torfin drops into a shadow and pops out of another one and attacks behind him. Yeah. And attacks him. And says, "Gotcha!" Because that's the name of the move, and you gotta say it when you do it. You didn't say anything for yours, but I guess that makes sense. Gotcha!
With advantage, I got one.
Oh yeah.
And then I accidentally rolled damage first. I just use that one.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just roll that.
So that's
7 damage to one. And Mike, you already rolled your initiative. Oh, that was.
well.
I want to roll initiative. I'm way back here. I was staying out of the fucking way.
Now back. You guys were blocked off by these two guys. They obviously ate their other two people they were just beating up in a wrestling match. Stopped you guys, was allowing you guys to pass, and whenever Mike made a proposition that wasn't the highest roll, they decided that they just gained information that you have something they might want, and they think they can take you guys, so they are going to attack. They started off with, I didn't even add the damage yet. You attacked the blue guy and did how much damage? 7 damage. And now the first person to go is. Shut up. I'll remember it. Shut up. Zayas.
What the fuck?
Caius. Caillou. Taxus. God damn it. Taxus.
Literally, mine.
I was thinking
name in
Taxus
here
the whole time.
is
Taxus.
Cactus Green.
Taxus.
is how I
Here we
roll.
go. You're new, man. It's your first episode. It's my bad. At 13 hits, these guys do not have the thickest of armor. So, how do you want to attack them, Static?
I'm just pulling my gun up and shooting at him in the face. Hopefully it hits him in the face.
That's right. This dude they just claimed to be a bad guy and a gangster pulls out a gun and shoots him in the face.
Real loud on.
Roll your damage. 7 damage. After that, it is actually going to be the red guy's turn. And he is going to finish approaching the gangster boy. Goes, you're gonna be good to eat tonight. We'll be sure to save your face.
Not
Hey.
his face. Can I say that? Can I use the out of turn reaction to say that's not his face. He already stole that from somebody else.
And these guys get +4 to hit.
I want you to know we have to face the fact.
And they can attack twice. So, I'm going to do 2 separate D20s for this guy. He's going to just try to mace you in the face.
Mace him in the monk's face.
So that's a 12 that it was supposed to be. And the next roll was a 3 + 4. So he comes up with his mace and tries to attack you twice. You're a rogue, so you more so definitely just like dodge out of the way and use your maneuvers to just kind of, just move right here. 100, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, and then it will be Alice's turn.
No, I'm still standing here.
I'm just gonna hang back.
He's gonna eat your. Where were you snacking or
I was
something?
snacking.
Okay.
He's snacking on that bark.
I know, I'm good.
He's decided that y'all are good. After that, it will be
I'll step in when needed.
Ryder's turn.
Technically,
Alright,
if I
so-
postpone my move, doesn't it go after?
Not really postpone your move. You can plan an action. Like, let's say that you want to say, if this person steps this close to me, I want to do this. If this person goes down, I want to do this. And it can be like, oh, I want to start running towards them if it looks like they're hurt.
Oh, if I,
Something
Okay.
like you need to set something as a reaction, and if that doesn't happen, then you don't do it. But you're kind of preparing for a certain thing to happen.
if these motherfuckers come towards me or threaten me in any way, I'm definitely reacting.
The dude with the red's gonna be like, don't think we forgot about you, Missy. And licks his teeth off. Creepy. All right, so then Ryder's turn. What were you doing?
Um,
Right.
I'm gonna go to the one that he snuck up behind, and I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay. Hurry. You're gonna go up to the blue guy and attempt to grapple him. All right.
And then what do you want me to roll for it?
That's your strength check. Guys do get a +2 on their strength check. I rolled a
This one
6
has
+
to
2,
start-
so an 8 total. You should just have to
There
push
we
your
go.
strength.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. 7 + 2, a 9.
Oh, yeah, you just beat them. So you do have him grappled. So he has the
Alright.
condition grappled right now.
So as a bonus action, because that from the rogue, I'm going to try to fall to the ground, pin him to the ground.
We're only able to play because of Jack's hotspot. Thank you, Torfin. So we left off with Mike. You grappled somebody. You can still move if you want. You can drag half of your speed. Thank you. So you can drag somebody half of your speed if you want, if you wanted to move somewhere. You can only move 15 feet, so that'll be 3 spaces.
Guess you can start dragging.
But you have him, and as far as your movement, I mean, he can, on his movement, go right back, or he can try to, he'll still have a movement and an action himself, but you both are grappling each other, basically. You force this grapple upon him. And I realized that you can roll your acrobatics or athletics, so you could have done your dex, but you won anyways. So you already put him in the position you want him to, which is actually good, honestly. I mean, I don't know if you were thinking this strategically, but the other person missed, but they just attacked twice. I don't think anyone here can attack twice, right? Oh yeah, you guys got weird key things. How can you? Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think that's what it says.
I'm not sure if that's. Tell me which one that is, because I don't think that sounds right for a rogue. That sounds right for. I know that you can spend a key point to attack twice right now. I know a rogue can do like sneak attacks and stuff right now, but as far as attacking twice, I don't think you get that till you get your multi-attack ability.
I know it's 2-weapon fighting. When you take an attack action and attack with the light melee weapon that you're holding in one
Oh,
hand,
yeah,
you
you
can
can,
use
you
the
can swipe
bonus
with the other.
action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other
she
hand.
does
So
have-
I can double dagger it.
Yeah. Okay. Either way, these people were able to attack twice, and that's like kind of showing that they're kind of strong right there. That's not an easy thing to do. Anyways, Mike, you so you're gonna go ahead and start.
Hold on to him right there.
Oh, you're not gonna move?
I'm not gonna move.
Ooh. Should I be nice DM or mean DM? And just not help out. Just saying, only because you already made the thought that you were about to do this. The fact that you were forcing him to move would give him an opportunity attack. You're gonna make him get out of a square. You're gonna move him just far enough that he can smack him for that.
Yeah, I'm sure that I'm gonna kind of pivot him, grapple him, and
Yeah, you already won the grapple, so go ahead and move him over 3 squares towards the fire with you.
Put him in the position.
Yeah, it doesn't gain any benefits from moving. Yeah, and you automatically get an attack.
Because he moved away
anyone
from
else
you.
wants- I'll take-
Please
I'll
save
take
me
one.
from myself, he said.
I'll take one.
So go ahead and roll your attack, Jack. Give me that Torfin. Oh, you got to roll to see if you hit first still, not just damage. But we see that the 7 damage is there.
Yeah.
No, 23. No, that's when you know you're just like, what the fuck are we doing fighting these things? A lot of bad crinkles to take out. It's fine. It's good. Didn't even show them what we were eating. White Reese's Minis. White chocolate Reese's Minis. Unwrapped so that you can just put your whole hand in it.
Not a sponsor.
Could be.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did 7 damage to Ender again.
We hasn't.
You guys are actually doing some damage to them, surprisingly. Like you're really hurting them. And once again, no one's been touched yet. What the fuck's up with this party? These guys can do things. Let's see what happens. It is
What do we think?
Torfin.
Tried to hit me, but
Oh. My turn again?
yeah, because you just got an opportunity attack.
yeah. You only had an opportunity attack, so now it's your actual turn. You used your daily, which if anyone saw, he traveled through fucking shadows and slapped this dude in the butt for 7 damage.
Good
And he
game.
was like,
Lip bite.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt an unarmed strike.
okay. So yeah, you crit failed trying to hit him. So as far as like, if you were trying to use key points or if you were trying to do any more attacks, you know you kind of ruined that. You're doing an unarmed strike. Usually whenever I try to crit fail people, I try to make it so they kind of, I guess he is. No, Mike's not really in reach. What were you? You're just slapping people, right? Usually I make it so if like someone's shooting, they accidentally shoot their friend
No, I was
as far as a 1. But right here, they're kind of grappled. We'll say that you just kind of over miss, and you end up being stuck within this grapple as well. Like as you tried to punch to hit him and you tripped, you just so happened to put your head right where
He needed it when he was just like, oh, I guess I got this guy now. And you just put yourself in the grapple position And
Mike's like got him by the shoulders, kind of looking at you like, "What are you doing, dude?"
I'm helping.
And that's where we are leaving that particular position at.
Still no damage.
Still no damage. Put the music back on. After that, it is going to be Edder's turn. It's actually going to be the dude that is double grappled right now. So in order for him to do anything but move, because actually no, he can't even move. Before he could have dragged one person, but now it seems like because he's double grappled, he has to roll a strength check to basically do anything. Or an acrobatics. So both of you go ahead and roll a strength or acrobatics roll, because he is going to attempt to just shrug you both off and be like, "Ah, get off me!"
23 on my accident.
Holy fuck.
16.
All right, here comes the pain, guys. You ready? Ready for this?
No.
Gotta roll a d20. He only gets +2. Oh, 16 +2.
Ugh.
All right, Mike. So he just pushes you away from him. He does not get an opportunity attack. So just move your character back 10 feet, so 2 spaces. But you kind of did that thing where he just like expected to let you go, but you still got him from behind. He's just like, this motherfucker, no! And he's still grappled and just stuck there for the turn. And that's his turn. He had to waste it just trying to get out, which I think is actually pretty strategic in my opinion.
Now your turn.
It is all the way back to the beginning. That was one round. That's all 6 seconds that just happened. Man, the most epic part was Alice eaten, in my opinion. So I know it. Shh. It's in there.
Spiky plant.
With an X.
Cactus? What? Cactus! God damn it! Cactus! Just say with a K, 'cause I feel like I would get it more.
So he's
If you just
gonna
say
go
with a
back.
Why don't you just
Cactus.
write it down? Like
It's in front of me. Okay? It's fucking in front of me.
Like write it down as KAX.
I need you to look at the screen right now and just say his name perfectly so you can go back and edit. Put that in
Cactus.
on all the spots.
All right, Cactus, let's go. It is your go. It's all the way back to the beginning.
So he's right up on it, right? Alright, can I use my cunning action to disengage? Kind of.
All right, roll your d20 or your attack roll with, what do you call your gun?
Oh, that's the blick.
The blicky. He's rolling with the blicky. Does it say that up there? Let me see. It does say that up there. Blicky silenced. It's a silencer, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
19. Go ahead and roll that damage. You guys are, once again, you're not getting touched yet. Charlotte's just watching, too. I feel like this would go, oh my
Another
goodness.
7 damage.
Yeah,
is
we're in,
this?
we're in like modern day.
I've contributed.
Ryder asked me what to do, and it's like,
Who was next? Oh, it's the red guy that you just shot. He's going to make it so that you're right in front of him. He miscalculated and hoped that he could get another person in it. But you guys, honestly, somehow, like I had you guys in a pack at the beginning, and they were both going to fuck you up with this. He's going to do a fire breath cone attack, and it only hits you. Both Ryder, you're going to have this flame wall just kind of like right in front of you, and you're going to feel the crisp, but it kind of stops. Same with you, Torfin. Like, it just reaches you. And it's going to be literally the square in front of you is going to be engulfed in a flame for a second. But both of you are out of the cone. He thought that he could get you both in. And you have to roll a dexterity saving throw. Basically, no matter what, it'll do damage. He doesn't burn y'all, but he's burning Mask Boy. He did not hit his friend. His friend,
Or dexterity.
yeah. It's only 15. A 15 cone, sadly. So it goes wider. It goes 1, then 2, then 3 squares. But everyone is just beyond 3 spaces away from each other. Y'all really ended up being perfect for, like, if both of these hit right at the beginning, even if they did hit, it could have been monstrous. Because now that you got your dexterity saving throw, he's still gonna roll 3d6 and you take half. So I'm gonna put 3d6 out. So 13. We'll round down. So you take 6 damage. That's not true. You're our
In the
friend.
flames, you just see like me lift my mask up. Mean mug.
So you see him, and you actually see a little shock and surprise that he, A, didn't think he was gonna miss. He's not the smartest guy. And B, didn't think that you would be standing and flicking off your friend, of all things, afterwards.
I was flipping them off. I was just lifting my mask and mean mug.
Just, what's going on here? And it will be Alice's turn.
We're not.
What I've been waiting for. What I've been waiting for. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What I've been waiting for. This is the turn.
Turn where everything.
I was gonna say, what do you expect me to do, man?
Are you addicted to the bark already?
Nah, I'm.
Addicted to the bark? Addicted to the bark. Yeah,
I
I
just
did.
think
Search.
Oh, we're doing great.
I know what I'm saying.
yo.
Throw your
That's my jam.
Do it. How far away
Looking
are
me
you?
up and
Might
down.
not be. Go ahead.
I know what those songs are about.
Pretty far away.
What's your?
I don't know what the.
I'm pretty
Range-
far
range
away.
is 6,
Yeah, that's
Hey,
where the,
I got a short bow.
but
Yeah,
She's testing y'all.
oh, she's our
I did a lot of chopping. And
oh, this is her revenge for having
yesterday.
sex.
Oh, true,
I did a
true.
lot of chopping
This is her
and
revenge
a lot
for
of
having-
work.
So is that it for your thing?
Yeah, I still got like a hand on a rapier. Like I'm like got my hands crossed, like arms crossed, like this. Bag, they're like ready, and
You see at the end of your turn, some of the bark is like in between your nuzzling hands. Someone just placed it there.
oh no.
It is Ryder's turn.
He's grappled, correct?
You still have him. Oh no, he's grappled, and you're free of grapple.
I am going to go up. And there's a wolf.
Oh no, that's gone. That was only for like that second while he was actually breathing. It just kind of represented that it was like,
So I am
and
going to.
then cactus.
Hey,
Cactus
was
is like, you guys.
you were gonna leave me.
I'm going to go up with.
Oh no, the shark.
All right.
You for it.
It's
Don't roll a one.
yeah,
gonna
don't
be-
stab
Because
me.
someone's standing right fucking there this time.
I don't have myself. That
So
would have been hilarious. Like,
someone put Mike 2 squares up in this dude's face.
I didn't roll the great, but I didn't roll a 1.
Okay. So you see him, Mike is this huge 8-foot guy comes at you and just like goes to attack the person that you're grappling, and you feel the wind. And you're just like, Jesus Christ, man! And he didn't hit you, he didn't hit the person, so it's hard to feel comfortable in the situation where he's like, he didn't hit him, so he definitely could have hit me. Like, holy shit. What was that?
As a bonus action, I will disengage from there and go 10 feet. Close to the fire.
Alright, so you ended up popping right back. You only got one movement of disengage because you moved so much and it's half for disengage. You're only going to have because you moved 15 feet to go up and smack them. So to disengage, you're only going to have half of 15. So you have 1 point, yeah. You guys got him in that cross though. No damage that time though. Uh-oh. This could be a turn for the worse. Torfin,
Fire.
you are in a grappled position with this person for free since you're both the same size, even though he seems huger than you, he's a medium creature. So you can drag him 15 feet wherever you want, or you can attempt to let go, or you can attempt to put him prone to the ground. You can try to asphyxiate. What do you want to do? You can yeah, just you're in a grapple position. What would your character do? You just try to back out. He's a monk. Does he have anything cool? He has nothing cool. Oh yeah, he has a weird thing on his hand that sucks up anything that he it's like trapped by bees. It's a really original idea. Shut up.
Took me a second. I was like,
I bet you guys are gonna start ragging on my Cumulus character again. Like I didn't put fucking 3 years into making that fucking character.
3 years.
Yeah, you can definitely drag him 15. Not even. You'll probably need a grapple while you're trying to jump with them. You will have to grapple for that.
Like suplex him.
So my person only gets +2 for being big fucking guys. Let's go! Oh! Oh, shit. Torfin rolled a 22, it says. Alright. So go ahead and spend your key point. And I guess, do you want to... So you're attacking at the same time, or are you just grappling him and letting go? Or are you trying to do an attack as you're flipping? That's pretty much throwing him. You can... And since you did it acrobatically, that's winning the strength check. You can do that no problem. Go ahead and put him 10 feet from your area where you want to. Actually, no. You did an extra jump, did you? So there will be some fall damage. You guys actually got high into the sky using the key point. So no matter what, he'll take 2d6 falling. It's like 40, 50 feet high. It's a huge, it's pretty big, the area
I didn't want to
you're
say
in.
like you just like jumped.
These guys had a fire in it and they weren't killing themselves. Oh, you can actually do double because of your jump. So you can throw them up to 20 feet somewhere because you just launched yourself. Counts where you want to land, I guess, the direction you're going, because you had them with you for a second. All right. Throw them right into the fire. You can go ahead and do the 2d6 damage and add a d4 of fire. When he starts his turn in that fire, he'll take another d4, and he has to get out of it in order to stop taking that fire damage. But if you guys kind of get him stuck there where he's going to take an opportunity attack from both of you to step out of that fire right now. Fucking amazingly strategic. What the fuck's going on right now?
Amazingly going completely on.
Just what? Alice is watching like for some reason it's reminding me of Choji whenever he was watching Dude fight. You're just snacking down, and as things are getting more exciting, you're eating more exciting. Like, oh.
I'm sorry, but I've tried a bunch of herbs. And I just feel like I don't have. I've had to try a bunch.
True.
She says that she's.
It's just sitting there.
2D, and then a D4.
Reason.
The D4 is going to be burn damage.
You're addicted.
9 total. That's I expected more. Goodness. Thank God.
And then a 4, and then a 4, and a 3.
There's
There's no additives to that, like for the attack. There's nothing that adds to that. Oh, I see. But he has to take at the beginning of his turn. He takes the D4, so we'll see.
Even though you're grappled. Steph gave you that grapple.
Alright.
So this is all he got, guys. He's going to. It is his turn now. Roll another D4 for me, real quick, so I can throw him a little bit more damage. Aw. Okay, so he is going to take a step back to get out of this fire, causing an opportunity attack for both of you.
So you guys get, they both get an opportunity attack at the same time.
Because they're both standing
That's
beside him.
awesome.
Yeah,
Just
it's just
both
like
grapple
whenever
on
I
fire.
whenever
I saw where the fire was as compared to them, I'm like, how the fuck did they plan
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? Like, yeah, we're gonna throw him in the fire.
So
Yeah, and that's gonna make it
both
so
of
that we're
you
both
get-
flanking him. The other dude's trying to help. He's over here doing his fire
You
breath.
get an
It did
opportunity attack.
mediocre.
Yeah, we're,
What do you have?
Yeah, because you can keep
Well, what kind of
disengaging.
attack do you have?
well, once I grapple, I can't move.
But do you have an attack?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your both of y'all roll your attacks real quick.
I'm trying the rapier.
This can really honestly underline if he's both. So I'm seeing Ryder hit. I'm pretty sure I'm seeing Torfin hit. That's 5 more damage from Torfin. Ryder.
Can we roll damage now?
Oh yeah.
6 or
11 damage total. You guys finally see this guy breathing heavy. He's taking a significant amount of damage,
11.
and he is not feeling good. He has taken a step back, and he's only used his movement so far. You see, Mr. Blue Hair is going to do a cone of cold out of his mouth. Not an actual cone of cold, but it's ice breath, and it comes out in a cone. So he actually gets both of you and takes out the fire at the same time. So we all get to roll a dexterity save, and no matter what, you take half if you win, and full if you don't.
What if
they do a 3d6?
What if I have already have a base?
Yeah, resistance already gives you half. So yeah, we'll go ahead and say quarter. We're like a step away from like immunity to shit. Final Fantasy VIII shit. Who doesn't walk into the fire cave not already able to absorb fire? But that takes like 24 hours to do. Yeah. You're pretty much max level before you go do the first thing. Yeah. That's how you play the game. For them rolls. Dexterity saving throw. You should just have to get your saving throw and push
Sorry,
your
yeah, I'm
dexterity.
trying to get back to it on my phone. It's different. There it goes. Ooh.
15 and a 5. So, Mike, you said you already had resistance to cold, correct?
Yeah, I was actually trying to find that. That's why it took so long to get back to it. I wanted to see if it was from whatever my trade is.
You don't suffer penalties for being in high altitude and you have resistance to cold damage. Yeah. So you already take half. And you're the one that lost, so you both take half in the end. So I'm going to roll 3d6 and you both take half, Mike, even though you failed the saving throw. I don't think I planned this attack too well. I got to do resistance to cold that I did the cold attack to. Fuck. How is this working out so well for y'all? Holy shit. I'm kidding. He rolled almost max for his damage. So even though it's 16 half, so that's 8. That's not a little. No, they only he would have if he actually got his roll right.
As a reaction, I'm gonna use my stone endurance. Roll a d12 and half the damage by whatever I roll, or whatever.
Oh, okay. So you go ahead and use your stone endurance as a reaction. Roll that d12 by itself. I think there might be a button for it. If not, you can just roll a d12.
So 10 plus
10.
0. So I take no
So you
damage.
take no damage.
Or it hits me, but I don't.
Did you take the 8 damage? You went ahead and put it down? Were you taking, did you do your damage too earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't have all y'all's things I'm not trying to have too many windows up since we're on a hotspot. I usually like having all of it up, but okay. What does that put you at, Jack? Oh wow, that was half. So yeah, he does his meaty attack, and that's all he can do is move and attack. It is now Static's turn. Alice, you do see that the cold damage that like he's sitting there shivering, and it's however he's not doing well. He's having to recover as far as that ice. Your friend Torfin that is a bit more chatty than Ryder. And you saw that Ryder literally like just flexed, and I think the only thing that happened to him was got goose prickles everywhere. At the end of it, he just literally got ready and just somehow powered through it, even though you know it was a direct attack. Yeah, the guy in front of you compared to the other one, you've been keeping his attention, but he is still looking pretty good. The one that you're fighting. They've been double teaming this other guy, and he's still barely going down. And finally got a decent attack on one of them. So attack, and if you are successful,
as the highest.
and if it's successful, you can, as a bonus action, go ahead. Yes, but the first one has to be successful. It's like a good follow through, and I believe you still roll for both. It just gives you the opportunity to. First roll, 25. At 20. Oh. Yeah, so that's already double damage. Let's go ahead and see if your second attack hits so that we can just roll all the damage at once.
Oh my god.
An unnat 20.
Oh.
Okay, so double the first attack and then one of the second damage attack. Go ahead and roll those. Tap the damage at the end. There should be yeah. Hit that twice. I think there's a way to make it crit, but both were 11. Shit.
I think that with the first one, it's
And I didn't even give Static the microphone the entire time. He decided to pull out his rapier and dagger, crit with his rapier, attacked with the dagger, and hit with an unnat 20, and rolled a booty load of damage, doing 24, which puts him He is about looking at the same, exactly how his friend is looking, where he has got a little bit of determination in his eye left, but he's doing bad. Real bad. After that, it will be the person that you're attacking. Y'all been trading blows here, so it is his turn. He's going to come back and just do 2 attacks. He has +4 to his mace. Yeah, +4 to his mace. He's missed both times last time.
When Alice is going to jump in. And
So he's doing 2 attacks.
he's
and
been,
just,
he's been encouraging you this
first
entire
attack.
time. I know.
So a 13 and a 16. Yeah, 13 and a 16. What is your AC, sir? Ooh, so only the second one hits. So he will do 1d6 plus 2. Which is a good bit of, I don't know, it's not the most, but man, for what you're at, oh, only 4. Only 4 in the end. There we go. So only one attack hits. You definitely dodge one, and you went to dodge the other, and the way the damage goes, it seems like it more just grazed, but felt it. And it will be... Oh man, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. Alice's turn, yo. Oh shit. what's gonna happen. Alice takes both kills. She's the only one that levels up
Damn
and
it.
passes the hunter.
Still, I don't need advantage attack on static. Because one of his enemies.
Yes.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, we totally didn't let Mike get a sneak attack when he
additional
attacked while dude was still
damage.
grappled. Oh wait, you missed that. All right, she is going to shoot. She doesn't need advantage, and if she hits with this, it will be extra sneak attack damage because she is currently in a fight with static. You just click actual +5. 8. Oh. I don't believe it gives you advantage.
I'm way back here, out of sight, out of the way.
I think they looked over and said we haven't forgotten about you, so they are aware of you, sadly, because I believe it was Ryder who said, "What do you want to do, Alice?" And they just saw you back there ever since, and they're honestly thinking that you're too scared to approach them at this point. But they finally saw the crossbow go by. They're just like, "Oh, okay."
She's in the fight.
I mean, they already knew it.
All right, Ryder.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Not yet. You're still doing something? Okay.
You.
Oh. See what we gave them. I believe it should be on one of your extras. We gave it an actual 60 feet.
Thank you. Almost. No.
Move up 3 spaces still. Still have your movement.
Yeah. And.
Yeah, you can walk up enough to really. Yeah, you have enough movement to walk up
But I wanna
30
punch.
4 spaces.
I wanna punch him in the fucking
Okay. Got to move up.
with.
And she is going to use her special ability. You with us, Jack?
But I
Gotcha.
damage is
True.
1d12.
So you gotta attack with advantage. Did you do that already?
No, I didn't.
So first you gotta make sure you hit, but it's 2 d20s, and it's plus your I believe we did the dex. And, like we're not gonna be able to do it. You're gonna have to just roll a regular 20 on the side, and we know that you're plus 5. That will happen. Or you can actually just do anything that has plus 5 that's on your action, and we know that it's not a dagger or whatever. We know that it's you doing this. Yep. So that one didn't miss, and then you're doing one more.
Any
13. The second one would hit, so you do hit.
I think I just hit him.
That's fine. Yeah, the first one missed, but the second one hit. So with advantage, you actually hit, which you guys see for the first time. Just as you saw Torfin jump into shadows for the first time. And this guy changed into something for the first time. We're seeing a lot of nin abilities. You see a hand appear and just launch towards this person and sock them. Where, in the face you said, or in the back of the head, I guess is the way it's gonna go?
He's the blonde dude, right? Yeah, so I guess it would be like the back. He's
Yeah.
basically
So
Oh,
you
I
can
don't
see,
know
like,
what's
this
happening.
hand,
I didn't
like-
hit that. I don't know why it's doing
like
that.
by
Is it 'cause I
itself,
moved?
like so you get the best look at it, Torfin. You see this hand by itself, kind of thing like, but big and meteor, and just kills this dude in the back of the head, and then disappear automatically before your eyes. Roll the d12. Max damage.
4 plus
At
3.
3, 7. Yeah, for real. That was fire, dude.
7.
Yeah, for real. 777. You guys like got a weird luck streak going. You guys actually took damage though, which is different.
That's how I got
moved
my
phone?
crit, is like,
Oh,
we have
that's why.
jackpot.
It's because I moved my phone. How do I turn that off?
Oh, you turned to the side.
No, every time I move my phone.
Oh, you
goes
have it so
back.
that it's motion detected. I got you. I'm not sure.
That's like.
Don't move your phone.
Oh, see, every time I move. I don't know how to do that.
Don't worry about those extra rolls. Alice is crazy.
Apparently.
Now it's your turn, Ryder. And there was another successful attack on the other person. They are looking like they are regretting their decision.
That guy's pretty close to the wall, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ram
Slam him.
into him and grapple him up against the wall.
The other guy in front of you behind the fire?
Well, the fire's gone because you iced it.
But
Okay.
yeah, the frozen fire.
All right, so you're going for a grapple and just pushing up against the wall? Yep. All right, go ahead. Roll your acrobatics or strength. Or acrobatics or athletics, I should say. Get the plus fucking 2. Might get lucky, though. Nope. 8 total.
Ooh, I got 8.
18. Yeah. You go ahead and push this big guy right up against the wall up there. Go ahead and put your characters up against the wall there. If you want my...
And
Well, that actually takes... The grappling takes over your attack action. That's why you couldn't attack last time.
Right.
That's why you were trying to think of stuff with your bonus action, like disengage, but that'll ruin the grapple.
Yeah.
Trying to get away
so
from
I
it.
can't like headbutt or anything like that.
Now you can do that next turn. If you had multi-attack, you could take one of your attack actions to grapple and then
Well,
still
then-
attack. But right now...
I can speak though, right?
No. Yes, you can
See,
speak.
he
He
kinda
kind of
looked
looks over
over
like,
like,
bro.
I was gonna
You're
say,
not
yeah,
able to
that's-
I'm gonna look
speak.
back at him and just say, "Do it now." I don't know what he's gonna do. But
Do it now!
Like,
do it now.
Do it now!
Get to the chopper.
After that, it is Torfin's turn.
I'm gonna come up and I'm going. Oh,
Do it.
to do it now. I'm gonna come in for kidney shot underneath where he has him grappled from coming beside him and hit the other dude.
Gonna hit me in the
Okay.
groin. You roll a 1 and hit me in the nuts.
You
I'll be
should
so
have turned him
upset.
towards the fire.
The
again,
fire's-
so
he
He
could've
put
Fire
it out
out.
whenever the ice breath happened.
Oh.
Yeah, he blew the fire out. My goal was to put him back in the fire.
Man, you guys are still doing crazy good.
God.
Trying to combo the
I
crap
say
out
as he gets
How
a
does he get
6.
like? How does he get triple nat 20s and I roll and get 2 nat 1s?
You ever been to the
Two
casino
straight
and like someone sits beside you and then they get 3
Sorry, bro.
blackjacks in a
I'll
row
fix
and
the
you're
lightning
like
punch.
start getting 8s and fucking
of
5s
it.
and
I might
shit?
just feel the wind like you felt the wind of my sword.
kind of what he did to you.
Quick question. All those
My
colors
second action is I'm
Paint
gonna throw
with
this
all
guy.
the colors
Don't-
of the wind.
You
All right.
and him both go fly.
So,
Oh, God.
this dude is the person that you have grappled's turn, and he is going to attempt to bite you with his shark teeth.
Ew.
So he gets a
Booty.
+4 to
You know
his
what?
D20
You know
roll.
what? Your intelligence, you probably would actually think that.
Trying to
I'm
kiss me.
not attracted.
No, don't kiss me.
Throw him.
No.
Your breath stinks.
I'm not in.
It is a 2 +4. So he just literally probably looks like he's trying to kiss you. It was just under a crit. And you probably think this thing's trying just
With
just
big
like,
old teeth
what?
in it.
What? Maybe its breath isn't working or something, but
Look, it's confident, but
holy crap! How are you guys like other than their attacks? Okay, I gotta point this out. Other than their attacks that automatically hit, even if you guys do the deck save roll, it does half sort of deal. They haven't hit with shit so far.
I have to throw. I had to throw him. to
Nah,
get
man,
damage.
you put your head under that dude's armpit. Oh yeah, he got one hit. He got one hit. That's right. That's why you're actually a little bit low for how much health you have. You would probably be downed already if you weren't as beefy as you were. So it is going to start all the way over, which is
oh, it's me again.
yes, sir. All right. Well, I'm actually going to give you the mic this time so that you can explain the badass shit you did. Because last time you pulled out 2 fucking swords and ripped this dude to shreds. Let's see what happened.
This time I repeat the process. So I'm going to he hasn't moved or anything, right? No, he's in the same spot. I'm gonna go ahead and just slash at him again. See if I can. Yup. Action. Let's see. That's a 16 first one.
Oh yeah. Okay. And pull that damage.
Roll
Right.
that beautiful.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
No.
Ooh,
We don't got
okay.
it. But we don't got it.
So I hit him with 6, 7. So 13.
So 13 to the red. If you guys don't remember, his name was Solkun.
And
He was named after a chatter. Was named Solkun.
After this, he'll be sulking.
I didn't know they had names.
I knew we were fighting
They
Ender.
announced it during their fight when they said Solkun,
Ender.
Eater.
Oh,
Eater.
yeah, Ender.
I thought
And then it
Ender,
was
yeah.
Guy and you. Some really random, uncared about NPC names that just got
Yeah,
eaten.
I don't
He doesn't
think-
pronounce
Remember
it
Guy
right.
and you? Y'all are doing this for Guy and you.
I don't think you guys matter anymore.
Yeah, I said, guess how you guys heard Cumulus the next time. I was telling everyone's names as they were going on. Just
Yeah,
real
because
fast.
initially he said Cloud, I said.
But yeah, so
Wasn't there a
Solkun and
Hoff?
Eder, which I gotta call out Solkun because Solix is been a follower with us for a while, and you just killed him in my game. Made a character after him. Full fire techniques, and y'all killed him for no reason, just because he wanted to eat your friend. All right. Anyways,
Actually, I just wanted to talk to him. He didn't say eat
Yeah,
him.
you didn't
So-
tell us you wanted to eat
he
it.
get sliced into and then daggered right into him. And he looks like he goes to say something, but he
I
just
cut him off. And I say, that's what you get putting on the Ritz.
What?
and he dies. No,
So-
you
He has a
didn't.
bunch of bad.
Yeah, definitely not, friend.
He wasn't meant to, but he set me up for him so good.
All right, next it was going to be
I work for
Solkun's turn. I guess he technically can make a death save roll, so we're gonna let him do it while he's laying there, dying in his blood. We'll go ahead and give him that chance.
Gargle.
I never
He
got an
is
answer.
dying! Oh wait, no. That was the wrong roll I saw. He's doing okay, guys.
I forgot to ask.
You see that?
Are these guys actually shark people, or are they human with bad teeth?
I don't know.
With
I
that.
disengage from it just in case he does hop back up.
Okay, yeah, you got that bonus action still.
Where you
In
can
which case,
stomp.
All right.
Does somebody move me like in the way?
Hey, do these guys actually animals,
Towards the guy that's going by the fire.
or are they just human with really sharp teeth?
All right, Alice. You don't know. You want to make a nature check? It's not your turn.
I was gonna
Alice.
say I can't
Your
right
turn
now.
you've been waiting.
One is down and dying. Oh, he's laying
He's
down.
taking a nap.
You're wondering
Oh,
how
we're
he's
up
able
close
to
to
breathe.
the
He's laying in so much
That's
blood
fine.
right now. He got ripped into. He is pinned against the wall,
He's having
and he was trying to bite Mike.
He looks like
He rolled a fucking 2 of all
I
things.
remember that.
It looked like-
So Mike's like got him back. He's like doing this.
going, don't kiss me.
No, and the dude like kind of bite him.
And I
It
would
does look
like
like a sexual bite. I'll give Mike that. I'll give Ryder that.
Mike,
started out trying to help Mike and ended up helping the shark trying just
Putting on the Ritz.
don't get it.
I'll say it as far as there's the mafia in HunterXHunter called the Ritz family. He's a mafia.
So I know he needs a health potion if you didn't want to attack him.
Come off just so.
He's
What
like,
a-
if this guy hits him, he's gonna have to make a death saving throw.
Ew. He's got to throw me. Or he's got to catch me.
Yeah, he's actually got to get away from me first.
I want to hit the dude that is up against the wall with my short bow. I'm just horrified at the thought of hitting one of the other.
That's only if you roll a 1. That's basically crit fail. So
yeah.
that's always just the chance that you get from making any ranged combat.
I was
and the
also
dangerous roll that we
wondering.
kind of, most people don't do that with ones, but we just
I
do
was
it.
also wondering if it does it account as a sneak attack considering he is currently engaged, not looking in my direction, and he wouldn't see it coming.
It'll be a sneak attack just because he's engaged with the person.
Okay, so
And I'll say definitely this guy has been in a bit more of a rumble that he hasn't been paying attention to y'all. He's been hoping that he hasn't even realized that his friend's dead. So
Picked up, thrown
He's about
around,
to.
set on
I-
fire.
I say other than the two that he's currently engaged with, it was only the other dude that
So
called you
does-
out before.
does a 16 hit? I think I would technically get advantage on it.
Yeah, you would
though.
get advantage with
So
this.
it's a 16 or
Might as well
a
see if
7.
you get
So
the
it's
20.
16. Does a 16?
Yes.
Okay, and
So-
so the damage to that is 1d6 plus 3, so that would be 8. And
And then you roll your
then
sneak attack damage as
additional
well.
d6. Oh, come here. Additional d6 with 3. 3, so a total of 11 damage.
11 damage. All right, you see him get shot, and he still has enough energy to be like, Salko! Salko out! And after that, it is Ryder's turn. Jesus.
I'm gonna throw his ass at his dead friend. I want his body to
Oh.
land on top of his head. That's
All
my
right, go
goal.
ahead and
That's a
roll a
hell of a
strength
throw
or
right there,
athletics, and he's gonna roll against you.
That's a hell
Yeah, you might need to drag him some first. You're gonna need to move.
That's fine. I'll drag him a little bit.
You can only move 15 feet. That's 3 squares. And even if you get a successful throw, I mean, you'll get close to him. Even if you get a successful throw, it'll only be 10 feet.
Dragging him outside of my range.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's totally true.
Dude, you just drag him
Well,
through the
doesn't
line.
he take any damage getting dragged? Wondering.
Dude, he's
No?
gonna be grabbing
Not unless I'm
people,
stretching.
dragging him through the group.
It's basically,
Everybody gonna
you
fight.
guys only move 15 feet. It's not technically dragging them. You're just controlling the grapple. Kind of like when you see wrestlers both holding each other's shoulders. You're just controlling the direction you're going. It's not like you literally are just
Gotta
dragging.
do like
I
less. than
only got it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Mike, let's see if
It'll work.
let's
I'm
try to
ready.
throw
I
real
just
quick.
imagine him failing and throwing him.
Slug ground. Man.
So he only gets a
We
plus
aren't
2 to
started,
his.
Shark.
I got it.
5 plus 2. All right. So, and you do acrobatics, right?
But that one I did. Athletics.
Okay.
Well, you should.
Keep throwing him. So you can throw him 10 spaces towards his friend, and you get 1d6 for that.
You know
So
what?
literally,
needs to be moved?
I grab him by his arm and leg, and that's how he's getting.
Okay.
You know what needs to be a move though? He should have been able to like rip out. That could be a.
Technically, with a grapple, I could have tried to grab his head and break his neck at any point during the time, but that would just been a strength check against his neck.
Against his neck, I
Against his
guess.
neck.
Jesus.
What you gotta think? These are short.
I know.
They ain't got no
I didn't know what kind of neck it was. That's why I tried to chop it earlier, and I
Are they
completely missed.
sharks?
We're so confused about what they are.
Do they have
you can
cartilage
decide
or
not to attack
bone?
them and
I'm
you
just
can
looking though.
look
Like,
them up and down and see if you can
we just
really
don't know if
figure
they're
out this
actually-
creature.
Me too, but like we don't actually know
Are
if
we
they're,
gonna
like,
spend an hour after this fight investigating their bodies to
like
find out whether
doing,
they're humans
like
or
doing an
sharks?
anatomy check, checking
Yeah.
for gills?
Nature check around the board.
Just the two.
Whatever.
Just two. He's all right. Let me roll a
Threw him all the
quick
way across the tunnel. I can't go that
D20 for like a 50-50 chance of what I just think this character would do. Oh, it is lower. So I'm going to say before it is Torfin's turn. It's your turn, but as he's thrown down and in front of his dead friend, he starts crying and saying, "God no! Why did we accept this? I'm so sorry. Please don't. Please don't. Oh my God, so cool. How? Why?"
Does someone want to find out who they're?
Like
Not
who
part of
sent
the-
them? Like
Not
who
part
sent
of my
them?
quest. My quest is to become a hunter. But
Offer,
maybe you guys.
offer to heal his buddy if he gives us all the information.
Yeah, I'm a little curious who the fuck.
So it's up to you. They're the one. They came after you and still started. He's begging.
You won't do it. Oh wow. So Torfin, you have the opportunity to say something first if you want to, and it's his turn next. So like if he wanted to be like a sneaky asshole and attack
Or you would
afterwards,
know right away.
it would technically be like his movement next. But it's up to you to kind of be like, so
You
are
can
you gonna
offer to heal. We have potions.
that make him hungry?
Yeah, we gotta do
Everyone
it.
had a couple in
Oh,
there.
wait.
Obviously,
I guess.
It's okay.
I'll
they
say-
just ate.
True.
Just throwing this out there though. There's also
They also do eat people, but I mean,
I just need to know
Have
if
you
you're okay.
watched-
So you're passing your turn. You won't attack him.
have you watched? What are you gonna talk to him? Are you gonna talk to him? Are you gonna ask him? Are you gonna offer anything? Are you gonna be like, okay, well, if you don't want to fight, we'll offer you. We'll take your brother to the end of the tunnel when we get out of here. We'll give him a potion, and we can go our separate ways.
I just can't.
No, but we
do
like
an
we
attack
can
on him while
offer.
he's warbling.
Yes, but his move is next. So if we offer him something, we'll find out immediately if he's gonna stab us in the
I don't have
back.
anything to offer.
Let's say it's gonna have to be your character to offer.
Yeah, I don't have
Because
anything
I don't
to
care.
offer.
So you
He
have
just
what?
can't kill him.
I got something to offer.
Potion.
him.
The potions.
Have potions. That's
I'm
what
not
Everyone
giving
got
him a
potions.
potion that's gonna make him hungry when he's a cannibal. I'm
He's
smarter.
got him.
Not technically a cannibal if he's a shark.
He ate people.
He
He's
did.
not
eat people.
technically a cannibal if he's a shark.
But we don't know.
He did refer to him as a.
I guess he can just tell him to try to revive his friend himself.
Would you like to revive your?
Yeah, I mean, I
I'm
reckon.
standing there with a gun now. Just
Like we need to ask him questions. We can find
Well,
out.
you can
things,
ask
like,
questions.
in-game.
I
this
don't-
dude
I just-
wants to know stuff.
I just couldn't let them attack him, but I
Alright.
also can't.
So
hurt him.
Torfin just backs off. He's not. He
Yeah.
doesn't give anything. He doesn't say anything, and the dude just kind of gets up as he's sobbing, slowly walking towards his friend. I guess he's at his friend.
Well,
Slowly, just looking over his friend and
didn't know how
attempting.
far.
I guess he'll take a turn to attempt to roll just a regular medicine, which he has +0 to, and see if he can just
so I go
resuscitate
last
him.
because I was-
What is that? An 8 + 0. So he does not help his friend out, and he can't roll that again. As far as he just doesn't know what he's doing, is how those rolls work. Not like keep rolling them. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he failed at reviving his friend.
I have
His friend can just sit there and literally try to, like, he had one
He can
save.
do another save.
Like if he does 2 more saves, he'll be fine. If he does 3 deaths, he'll die. I'll go ahead and roll for that real quick, which
His
doesn't
turn.
have any pluses. It's not really anybody's turn. It's out of combat now.
oh, okay.
Oh.
In which case, I walk up. Hired him. What they were getting paid.
I
From-
Okay, out of game, I'm
Alright.
gonna be like. Oh.
So what all did you want to hear? Hold on, Static was questions.
Oh. I was just gonna say I'm gonna walk up, put my gun to the back of his head, and demand to know why he was sent after me, who hired him, Why? How much?
Point
much?
out that he started this, and we'll back down. Like, this is survival. We're not fighting bad guys. We're surviving. Are you the bad guy?
That's yeah.
I'm not a
essen-
bad guy.
See, essentially,
It's just
and
like,
when he
as
broke
like
down over his friend, my
character-wise,
character
like,
can't-
I
yeah.
wouldn't.
So while he's
Good people do
interrogating,
bad things.
can I
John
make a
Wick,
medicine
I'll put it
check
like-
on- bad people do good things.
Huh?
While he's interrogating,
Kind
but
of.
it doesn't make
They're
him good.
Eating
But
his
they're
two
like-
teammates, not really a good thing.
They are murderers for hire, and like, imagine what we could do if we hired them.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Okay, so yeah, with a 14, you at least make it so that his friend is not dying. He's resuscitated there. He's not waking up. He doesn't have any HP, but he can be dragged somewhere, possibly soon, and maybe survive.
All right, so I'm gonna stand next to his friend that just survived
All right, so
and wait for.
he saw that you did something that he tried not to, and just said thank you, thank you. He actually says that it is the Crease family that hired, and you recognize that it is something opposite of your family that you work for, and you've actually been warned that there might be certain people that don't want you to obtain the power that you would get from becoming a hunter, and that something like this might happen. You just didn't expect them to have so much information, and he says, I really don't know much, but they seem to have pull in the hunter exams, because we were told that if we went down Tunnel 8, that we can wait.
So we're set up.
Well, he was
So
set
you're
up.
telling me the
we were
hunter
just
exams are
bystanders.
corrupted? They've infiltrated the hunters.
I mean,
Hunters.
this is a dangerous place. People, you know, over through the hundreds of years of the hunter exams, it's not uncommon for because of examinee things, people die all the time. I mean, in the beginning of the hunter exams was like y'all landing on the thing and finding out where to go. Technically, so many people died because of Hisoka, and then they ran through the swamp and people started getting picked off. They left people to die.
There was a lot.
And some of it wasn't even because of what they planned as far as creatures. They expected you to,
Soka.
they expected you
Yeah, that
to,
guy just thinks this
they expected you to like kind of do shit for your own. He
He's
might
like
be, he's pretty young. He's pretty young.
He's in jail.
Guys,
You just
oh
don't
man,
know it.
Charlotte, I totally forgot to tell you this. We're getting Hunter nerd real quick. He totally so Hisoka the year before he met Gon was like in the hunter exams, and he got disqualified.
Yeah.
Or
And
killing an instructor.
I didn't realize it. I thought that they didn't say anything about it, but there was a group of people that tried to kill him, and they're like, "We remember you from last year," and they totally had a grudge with him. They don't say it,
Oh, yeah.
but it's because he killed somebody. Oh man, I was just like, man, they don't say it, but they really. Oh man, I didn't know that until I started reading the fucking manga and shit. That like
Weird
some of
dude with the
Yeah,
spinny blades
Yeah,
comes back for
mentioned
revenge.
that, and then specifically, Dash Butler guy, after he actually like do that again, qualify you.
like, last year.
I
Oh,
thought that he referred to him as a first.
this is the second
As
year.
he talked, because I thought he talked about like how impressive the first were.
Maybe he didn't mean his.
Like,
Yeah,
They
I
just
was
like panning the camera to Hisoka no matter what they say. Okay,
Yeah.
so he gives up that information, and he lets you guys know
Oh,
that
no.
he doesn't really know how it works, but he knew that he can meet you guys at the end of this tunnel.
Oh, so we're right here at the end.
So what happens if we all walk out?
Tuna.
Well, they're walking
Did,
out in front of me. They're not getting behind me.
Did we
we'll
knock
go
any of
ahead
their
and
teeth
go a
out?
tiny bit further. You guys have a chance. This was the end of y'all's day after traveling all day, so you are pretty wiped, and you can do a full night's rest. You think it's night. You've been traveling in a tunnel for what feels like a day. You've been doing a good map this entire time. It's been just straight lines and rocks, but you've been making a map for everybody. You know exactly how far y'all have gone in.
Straight line and
Always.
He's like, you got a cool map, and it's literally
Just a
He's
straight
like, we've
line.
gone 8 rocks. Okay, but how far?
Oh, I know. I'm a professional.
Yeah, he
Also,
he
I would
makes
like,
maps as long as he's not.
if we're gonna spend the
main
night
person.
anywhere near these dudes, I want the time.
He was going to
I
try
gotta
to take his friend and take him
Oh,
somewhere.
then yeah, let go.
He's going back the direction that y'all came from to the drama place where you guys did your act.
So
You're gonna tell them
then let
that
him
they don't
go,
want to
but
be,
if
that they give up.
before
Yeah, I
he
was
leaves, I'm gonna ask him if he has any of my chewy bark.
They said that they gorged down all of it immediately, and that's how they got here. But they pretty much ate it
All right.
like they normally do.
So they were
I'll give
fiending
him-
and decided their teammates were good replacements.
I'm gonna give him a health potion that makes him hungry, just in case.
Okay.
Down the dirt tunnel that doesn't have any food. Let's give him something that makes it hungry. While
If
we're
he
fixing
starts
to go
making
to
his
sleep-
full day back, he's gonna decide that traveling is better than sleeping, and he wants to get his friend, brother. You really don't know the relationship safe, and he leaves y'all and to make camp. Do you want to set a trap or anything?
I do have I can set a trap.
I was gonna say, I think we have a watch.
I was the
Anything
direction that they
rotating watch.
went. I'm gonna set up like rope and kind of like
Okay.
like little
Bells.
things to make bells.
Man,
Very
use some
smart.
of my cooking here.
Good job on that fight, guys. Like the rolls were with you, but there were certain points where I was looking at the position. I knew it was like not fucking meant to be.
So
But
they
like
have to
doing
walk-
things like grappling and taking people away from combat when they don't want to. Holy shit! Make forcing attack of opportunity.
Dude,
That was the biggest thing with the
Fucking-
Goliath because I'm one size larger, so I automatically grapple a medium creature for the most part, unless there's.
I gotta say, I'm surprised that you didn't try to pay them off.
Oh, I'll be 100% real.
I said it a couple
I was
times.
contemplating. They was like, yeah, we should question him. I was like, part of me was they start.
This is a very anime ending where like
That's the folk hero in me. At the very end, I'm just like,
I feel like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
only
yeah.
not
He's
shooting
not
because he
crying.
sees
I
that it'll
just
upset
kinda
you
like-
guys.
I was halfway there.
But it
and I'm
feels
like,
very anime ending where like the dude's sitting there clutching his weapon, pissed off at the decision that you guys made. Two guys that are obviously cannibals are walking away free,
But are
but
they
he begs.
cannibals if they're sharks? They're not eating other sharks.
They're
They're
shark
human.
like-
None of y'all rolled a nature check before they left. I even asked Mike, hey, before killing him, do you want to, before throwing him, do you want to just look at him up and down? And you're like, no, I want to kill this fucker and throw.
I
so
could
we're
have
gonna-
probably stopped it from the very
Wait,
beginning.
we're
do
gonna
they
go
have,
with
they
guys.
have to walk past me? Walk past
Yeah.
tunnel?
He's walking past you like, what is the end of that movie where like goes into the warehouse and carries her out?
Bodyguard?
Like music is playing and everyone's cheering.
Oh, like.
Someone that watches this will know, man. I thought it was Tom Cruise walking out with someone, and she was like in the warehouse.
Wow, I'm thinking this bodyguard.
All of like, I'm like, are you thinking of an old movie? Like
It's
Top
old,
Gun?
yeah.
They're providing very little.
That's all you. That's the fucking main part. Roger fucking did a
Who framed
skit of it
Roger
from
Rabbit?
American Dad,
Who framed Roger Rabbit?
That's
and it's just that part because it's iconic and it's movies.
Yeah, in the bodyguard. When she walks out with.
No, this is taking her from a warehouse. She's like in the middle of doing wash and shit, and like all the women that work there start cheering. Anyway, we're gonna.
I was about to say, I don't
It's
know.
okay. It can be edited.
Was it
No, we're not fucking editing that out. Just like we didn't edit the poop comments out the other day.
Wait,
No, it was actually during my stream. Someone was like, "Man, I feel." Someone said, "Let's bring this up. Fuck it." It's a podcast.
I'm going
Someone
to the
said.
restroom with all these people.
Someone
I
said
just
that.
wanna-
Oh,
I
we're
just
almost
wanna
done.
be
No,
like-
don't. We're
I
almost
just
done.
want to be like.
I'll go ahead and rush to the end if you need to.
Oh,
I
I,
just want to be like really
Oh.
encouraging. Talk. I just want to be
Aw.
like nice because like I kind of stood back.
He
And-
almost looks ashamed
He was
because you're
just
being
getting
so
like,
nice to him, and he was thinking of eating you earlier.
hit,
set on fire.
I like, but like with my haunted thing, I hope like, it, that's my goal.
That motherfucker.
I'm just hoping
Yeah.
that I made a friend later on, and he's gonna be like, "You let us go."
All right. So this is what's happening then. Let's go ahead and close it up because there was like an entire another encounter, but because of like everything that happened, I'll go ahead and let you guys know that you're pretty close to what is the end of the first Hunter exam, but you haven't reached the end of it.
For me,
Obviously, they would let you know. So the next day, you guys should be fully healed. After a full night's rest, you were able to do a full night's rest. You woke up, you got your abilities back. Everyone that used them. I think we saw everybody but ones
all
now.
of this.
everybody but Mike. He just kept grabbing.
Hey, Thorfin.
I would have did a
Would you
nature
like a
check.
piece
You
of
guys
gold?
probably would have saw it.
Okay.
I think I'm good. Appreciate that.
He refuses.
Should offer like all your gold. Like that's just how to do it. All right,
Wait,
so
how much gold do you
you
have?
guys get some good sleep. Let's go ahead and do a nice recap because this is where it's gonna end. So this has been a really weird podcast. There's probably gonna be a lot edited out. We didn't get a chance to go live, and we're on a hotspot now. But we fought through it. Everything should be smoother. I'm hoping the sound's gonna be a lot better. But this is how the night went. You guys found each other, became instant friends. Okay, maybe you guys didn't become instant friends. Maybe you guys creeped each other out at the beginning. But so far, I think Alice was most friendly to the new Caius? Caxus. God fucking piece of shit.
I just want a
Caxus.
hypercut of every time you fucked up my
So-
phone with God damn it.
So Alice and Caxus seemed to get along pretty well. Mike kept them at arm's length, and Caxus had a weird infatuation with giving Torfin a coin, and it freaked Torfin out and doesn't want to get by him. But they overall made a really cool magic trick together. And I don't know if you guys didn't bond from that, but you guys were doing all sorts of cool acrobats and stuff. You dropped your jaw whenever you saw him change into somebody else, and he's still that person. Well, I mean, he put his mask on, but Alice has been pinching at his face. And as far as right now, I don't know if as far as the next day how you're looking. So okay, he told you guys. Then I thought that I was giving away his information. So yeah, he looks like that still.
Until he takes.
So then you guys got told to go down the same tunnel. Torfin realized instantly that someone already went down this tunnel and had his defenses up. You guys made your way up, and you saw that the shark people were sitting there eating what looked like dinner, but you didn't see the other two bodies. And as you got closer, they were eating the two people that went along with them. And you guys didn't get the surprise attack on them. One person they were able to see, and they ended up starting the conversation of trying to just say, give us Static's character. I'm going to say Static's character. I can say this. Give us...
It's exactly how it's spelled with the eyes.
Caxus?
Ah,
God damn it.
even when it gets
All right, so they say
give
give
him
him Caxus. And some of y'all were kind of thinking it about, but overall Torfin just couldn't leave someone to where he felt like he wouldn't be in a safe position. Alice kind of stood back and just wanted to kind of, I guess, measure what her friends were worth and if they even needed help. Because, I mean, it was 2 against 3. And Ryder instantly ended up getting in there. Epic battle. You guys honestly planned stuff out so well. Some damage dumping from you. A lot of you showed off the ability right away, which I'm gonna go ahead and let it loose. You did your shadow ability first, and the person next to go would have been the person that did their cone attack. You separating yourself and then making a grapple start to happen because of Mike made it. Their first 2 attacks were gonna be 2 cones on all 3 of y'all. Y'all were right there, so they could have just went cone.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow you got behind him. Mike grappled this person. He made it so that when he did his cone, he only got hit. Like that could have probably dropped one of y'all if both cones hit. And somehow things just went y'all's way. Like they kind of planned this, and were like, "Fuck it." We're like they were preparing to attack all y'all just in case, and then said, "Fuck it" when you guys offered some of the tree. What were you trying to say, Charlotte? You look like you want to speak up.
They also got to see an invisible attack.
Yeah. Then you got to see Charlotte's attack, which was straight up just.
Invisible. You don't know what it is. All you saw was.
Oh, I guess you don't see
You
it.
don't see it. All you see is.
Never mind. He said we.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that it became visible for a second. It became visible for a second, but you don't know where it came from. Straight up a fucking meaty fist,
Like right as
gauntlet
it's about
wearing.
to hit, it becomes corporeal, kind of like
Yeah.
the fish start. They don't actually exist till they hit.
Exactly. There we go. Good call. So yeah, she hits it. That's why she has advantage too. It's straight up like just kind of how you're able to come behind people. They don't see it coming. So really cool
You see
attack.
the
You guys
outline.
ended up whipping these people, and on top of it, got some really cool information, and kind of seeing how bad the hunter exams are doing right now. Because I feel like y'all got a separate threat than his threat. obviously someone's after him, but y'all felt
So
y'all were
I
being,
feel
y'all's
like
region was being targeted.
already.
I feel
before
like
we
it's a
ran
good.
this.
It's I feel like it's a good time to tell you guys that before I started the exam, I got a letter written in blood. I don't know if it's a threat or if it was a warning from somebody that cares, but just saying not to enter the exam. And now I think there's a lot of shady shit going on. After we get our license, guys, let's do this.
Actually, I'm here because my brother disappeared at last
Oh, that's
year,
creepy.
so I'm here looking.
Someone disappeared, someone being hunted, someone being warned or
We're
threatened. Ryder.
I'm here on
And
Ryder.
Ryder.
Job.
Is this why you guys have been following me?
I just wanted my hunter exams. I got aspirations and why are y'all following? Get away from me! I feel like y'all are bad juju.
Y'all got some problems. Can you
What
get the
are your
fuck?
aspirations, Ryder?
So this is where we're at. We're gonna end it where you guys beat the people, got the information out of them, so that you realize more than one person seems to be targeted. You don't know what's going on with the hunter exams right now. So you wake up and start making your way down the tunnel, and no signs of the other people trying to come back and fuck with you. They learned their lesson. It seems like they kept going back home. So you're making your way down the tunnel, and as you're kind of going down it, it's going from more of like a muggy cave to it's getting drier and crisper. But you're doing another full day travel. Travel for about another full day, and just whenever you guys' legs are getting tired, not a bit tired. I slept good. Just when you guys are feeling like you could take a short rest, Torfin.
Hold on, Chop and I did. Are you serious?
You guys finally made it to the end of the tunnel, and it's nighttime. And immediately you walk out to a village ablaze, as though it's in the middle of being attacked.
That
He goes, reminds me of home. Oh my god. So you see people running around screaming. You see small groups of soldiers and large groups of soldiers kind of filtering through, and you guys are still just peeking out of the cave and kind of see a good idea where you know that it's most likely covering you guys in shadow still, where you're pretty good off where you're at. You can see that there's some dead villagers on the ground, and you can see that there's some dead soldiers on the ground before you reach the village, and that's where we're going to cut off.
Hey, no.
So a place in the middle of getting attacked, they're like soldiers are going. It seems like they're going in places one by one, coming out, and then just throwing flames on top of it.